Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. I'm LotR. We are still here in the Realms in Exile, the Lord of the Rings mod, as the Dwarves of the Blue Mountains. We actually have enough money that we can send a Dwarven expedition out into the worlds. So, the question is, where do we send it? So we could theoretically send it over here and work on Moria. Then, of course, we have to deal with the Balrog. Which could be worth it. I just don't want to lose our new Dwarf Lord. The other thing we could do is we could start colonizing our way through the northern Misty Mountains and head towards Gundabad, which is what I was planning on doing. Other places we could go. We could go to the Aglarond down here, the Glittering Caves. The downside of that is bang, we're right next to Sauron. Could also jump over here. That wouldn't help that much, though. I'm thinking if we start here, we're near enough to Gundabad that we can eventually take them out. Now, the danger here is wilderness, so... Oh, that doesn't help. Bring medical equipment. Huh. Haven't seen that one before. That doesn't make a difference. I don't think there's any easy way for us to reduce that. So we'll hire some mountaineers. We'll have 3 dangerous locations. We'll go all out, though. And we need to swing our regent scales towards us. We can't because we don't have enough of that. Okay. Piety. We're back to 5. So that is progress. We still can't end the Regency because we're traveling at this point. To be fair, we are a dwarf. We're fairly hardy. Apparently the Black Death has appeared. Somewhere. Yeah, no idea where. Okay, cave surveys. How's the southern capital doing? Oh, we need 1,000 some odd gold more, but let's get a mining building go. When in doubt, build mining buildings, right? We're dwarves, can always go deeper. Okay, that's a huge increase. Okay, one of our people was ill. We'll delay the 5 holds here. 5 will be slightly delayed. We found the cat, which apparently had killed a squirrel, and we're happy about it. We'll lose the prestige because we don't care about it. Oops. Okay, I guess our little hold has started. This one. We'll send him some money to build up. It'll take a few years before it becomes a non-satellite hold. We'll delay our ride. No huge rush there. We need way too much money to go further down there. So, cutting cornerstones. Gotta clear all this stuff out. How are all my little colonies down here doing? Not particularly well, it turns out. Let's upgrade that. We're at 13,000. Put out the fire. No interest in a fair fight. We just rode over an orc, which, to be fair, if the dwarves had big enough ponies to do so, they probably would. Maybe we were riding those battle rams. Okay, Black Death has appeared somewhere. Ah! Definitely somewhere. Okay. Any chance that Sauron will die of the plague? Fingers crossed. No, Sauron will not die of the plague. We will have to take him out on our own. Do we have a court physician? We do. And she's very bad at her job. Thankfully, being Dwarven, we're almost immune to plagues in general. Regular checkups of health. How's this going? This colony is taking a while. I suppose I should colonize these 2 locations as well. Or these 4, rather, but 2 at a time. Actually, we could probably go forward to do the others, since it's more time that we're worried about than anything else. And yes, we do have a penalty. We get 25 less gold income from our domain. So there is a penalty for over-colonization. It's just not steep enough to actually discourage me. Although, why has that gone down? That was weird. Like it glitched. It's glitched. It says we should be having 10. Huh. Okay. More money. That colony's developed enough. Over here. Our capital. Oof. Either our capital or this settlement needs to be improved more. Oh, great siege engines. Nice. That's positive. Quick profit with some clever trades. Yeah. Oh, it's the domain limit penalty. Okay, we'll do that. Get some more income. Everything takes such a long time to build at the moment. Okay, has the plague arrived? No. Sauron is drastically weakened, though. Sauron is drastically weakened. But we can't declare war on him. Aragorn may die of the plague if we're not if he's not careful. We should be fine because the plague can't really spread through Elven and Dwarven lands that much. Oh, speaking of holy orders, we definitely should get one at some point. And entrenched Regency. Offer gold. Okay, there we go. We are no longer sharing power with a regent. That was a little bit of a mess there for a while. Glad we finished that off. Although, oddly enough, we... oh, there's our skilled tactician. I didn't see that we had an education at all. Okay, that's complete. Granted away. Not to you, to you. Plague. Oh, did get into our lands a little bit. Interesting. Not good, but interesting. And we're... Why are... Huh. It's interesting. We're now losing massive amounts of money because we're so far over our domain limit. But it's not clear why we're over the domain limit. It says 9 of 2. Huh. Let's try reloading the game. Here, this will just take a minute. Kind of feels like it's gotten a glitch there if it's suddenly reduced our domain limit so far. Anyway, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, we're back. Doesn't seem to have solved the issue, so let's try abandoning a settlement or two. See if that alters anything. It seems to do so. So we have exactly 3, so you wouldn't think that would cause the problems. Huh. We'll have to abandon some of these just to try and reduce the hatred of people. That is just weird, isn't it? Still, 9 of 6. It makes sense that we're at 6, but when can our character get married? Technically any time, but I guess dwarves don't get married before they're like 70 or 80, so. Okay, I need to figure out a way to solve this unhappiness issue of my subjects, because they're about to demand a lowering of crown authority. I can't really give up any more of these, because these are, like, my really important territories. Okay, well, we've managed to stop it. I think. There we go. Turns out I just couldn't do the other stuff. Okay, so we now have this as part of our lands. Unfortunately, we can't colonize anything. Which is a problem. I don't think there's any other innovations that give us extra development. We've already... That's court. No, there doesn't seem to be any. So we're kind of stuck with what we have, at least until this guy gains some more stewardship. Okay, well, we'll speed up construction a bit. I think I will risk 1 colony, though. I'll risk 1 colony. That way we're not totally standing still, right? At least there's some progress. Okay, we've killed off the wolves there. Load-bearing stones. Okay. That southern one's all set up to potentially go deeper. The other dwarves don't seem to be colonizing. Sauron is still about as weak as he's ever going to be, but it doesn't make any difference. Oh, look at Kamul got Dol Guldur back somehow. Oh, and he's independent of Sauron. And the Gold King is doing very well in the south. Belegost is absolutely devastated by the plague. Oh, the plague has in fact arrived in my capital. That's not good. Although it doesn't seem to actually be affecting my development. Huh. I guess being totally immune to the plague has some benefits. Oh! This gives me stewardship? Wait a second. This actually gives me stewardship. That's nice to have. I mean, I already have one, but it's still nice to know it exists. Still have a lot of work to do over here. Won't save a soul. Be nice if my dwarves colonized. Standing armies, I guess. We're totally broke because we're over our domain limit. We still haven't solved our problem there. Let's go on a mining expedition. I need a break from all this financial woes. Let's mine some money. And we will go to the very valuable resource of gold. Don't need to hire these people because we're walking all of maybe 50 feet. Okay, we just need to make about 400 gold from this. Still might not have a good chance of success, but at least it's something. Get a little bit more money coming in there. Counselor died of old age. They tend to do that. Drop a strategy. Wait a second. No one showed up to the... Oh, because of the plague. Duh. Well, that was a waste of 400 gold. Even though dwarves are immune from plague, they don't want to go outside during a plague, I guess. Anyway, the Black Death is finally petering out. Sauron's fighting a peasant uprising led by an peasant orc in a helmet. Go, peasant orc in a helmet. You have no hope of success. Eladan's in power. What happened here? Elrond was eaten by From, a hill troll. Elrond was eaten, everyone. But somehow Villia passed to Eladan. Oh, that's really awkward. Ow. That is just... I doubt that's meant to happen. It's a very weird way for Elrond to go out. It'd be like Bilbo getting trampled by a Mumakil. Okay. That's a thing, clearly. Didn't know you could get eaten by a troll in this mod. Financial sanctuary, okay. Oh, these are dwarves. They won't join because of my low legitimacy. Hold court. Tiniest bit of legitimacy. Can't do anything till this plague fully ends, though. At least I didn't lose my development, right? That would have been problematic. Okay, I still have an architect. Good. In terms of development, though, I'm pretty sure we're leading the world at 76, as in no one else is even vaguely close. Yeah. Like, Elrond is only 22. Although these guys up here are at 35, so I guess technically they're the closest. Still, that's pretty crazy. Oops, what's this? Homesick mother. Don't bring them to our court. I'd love to get to this level, but I can't do that just yet. Cultivation in our capital, though, always good. You know what? I think we might switch our focus here from money to domain. Did that get me? Oh, it got me to 7 domain limit. So that should be a, like, 20% income boost. No, it didn't take effect. Okay, that's awkward. Okay. So rare to become a good friend. Pet the cat so we don't get stress. Right on the line. We're shy, that's why we have problems with stress, apparently. Bring the cleaver. There we go. Okay, money. Money, money, money. Let's also... Oops. Let's get rid of the Gondorian figurine that someone apparently just fabricated a claim on. Annoying people. Fabricating claims on things that don't belong to them. 6,000 to go deep. Can't afford that at the moment. Can't really afford any of this stuff at the moment. I guess boosting the income here. The 60% reduction is killing me. I suppose I could grant, like, 1 away, but that's a huge loss of power. Wow, this plague is really lingering, isn't it? Go away. We have to get to delving greedily, but we can get another stewardship level. Huh. Gain some more stewardship skills. We have the Jade Lavender Pendant now. Piety from buildings. Problem is we can't really build a holy order thing. Peasant rabble here. Why are you unhappy with me? Oh. Interesting. I have to build some more alcohol buildings. The dwarves are revolting because they do not have enough alcohol. That seems perfectly in character. To be fair, armies have mutinied in history over stuff like that. I could move my capital if I wanted to. Now, we'll spare no expense to rebuild, which will give us huge development growth for a few minutes. Put that right there. 3 months. Okay, well, that will be it for this episode, everybody. Thank you guys all for watching. We're slowly making progress. We really need to get our character married off. And then hopefully we can get some stewardship built up that we can actually colonize and then conquer Gundabad, which will be our first major war. Right now it's actually devastated. It's a shame I can't get there just yet. May have to start this colony sooner rather than later. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.